against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms and good evening to the Eves. This is the Clout and Consequences podcast. Ninja. Yes, sir. And we got a good show for you guys today. In today's episode on Clout and Consequences, man, we have Karrueche Tran. Shout out to Chris Brown. Word to Chris Brown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have Karrueche Tran saying that she was chosen for Deion Sanders by God. Let us know what you think in the comment section, people. That's today's episode. Let me pull myself up 1 second. Where are we? We in here. Happy Black History Month, people. I ain't gonna lie, something wrong with this camera, but it's all good. You know, I'm dark, so shout out to my ninjas everywhere. But yeah, man, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are now officially tuned in to one of the greatest, if not the greatest podcasts on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Kick, X, and whichever else, okay? We in here, hold up. Trying to pull up my advertisements. Y'all follow your boy, man. We streaming on 6 platforms. Quick disclaimers before we get started. First things first, everything you guys see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. We do dark humor on this show. Shout out to the BBWs. Shout out to the big girls, man. Today's episode was sponsored by the Big Girls of America. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. I'm tired today. I almost didn't come in today. Shout out to everybody who watched us play Silent Hill last night. I couldn't sleep last night, bro. I was scared, okay? I was a little scared. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, I almost didn't come in, man. I was tired. I felt a little lethargic, but it's all good, man. We in here and we here to succeed. Let's start off our work week correctly. Happy Monday, everybody. Before we get started, like I said, if you like talking about the things we talk about, follow your boy for more. Donate to my Cash App. You know, this isn't easy to do this for free. And I know when y'all hear donate, everybody skedaddle because in their head, they thinking this. But donate $1. $1 goes a long way. And if you can't donate $1, hit the like button, man. Let's get into today's show. Where we at? First things first, we going to go into Instagram, man. Everybody got the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine and my fan base. Shout out to the core and shout out to the Atom Effect, man. Send us videos if you want us to discuss anything specifically. Send it to my page. Let me see. First things first, we have this right here. We're gonna play this. Shout out to Dom's Live News. We're gonna play this. We're gonna start the show this way. We have Dom's Live News. So in today's news, I guess we're gonna start with Coley Blues the News or Law and Order with Black Adam, people. Let's see what's popping off. So right here, we have a 51-year-old man arrested after human leg of a missing 17-year-old Tania Tavar has been found following their meetup.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no way.
I tell y'all all the time, man, on this show, stay dangerous out here in these streets because ninjas is nutsos, okay? Ninjas is nutsos. So let's look into the story, and I believe we have some footage for you guys as well. We have a 51-year-old man arrested after a human leg of a missing 17-year-old Tania Tavar has been found following a meetup. The grim discovery unfolded in Southern California when 17-year-old TT Tavar from Hemet was reported missing on December 1st, 2025 after being dropped off in Thermal to meet Abraham Feinblum. Weeks later, a decomposing human leg was located. Following a joint investigation, Feinblum was arrested during a search warrant at his Salton City home where he reportedly attempted to flee by jumping a fence. He now faces multiple charges and is being held without bail while authorities continue searching for additional remains and evidence in this tragic case. Yeah, man, they should just take his leg. But here we go, and sad situation for this little girl. Here we go, people. Hold up, we got some footage for you guys. Let's get it. Coley Blues News or Law and Order with Black Adam. Hold up.
Charo Tovar are separated. Tania wasn't living with them. Like a lot of 17-year-olds, she was figuring out life, sometimes doing things our parents wish we wouldn't. But at the end of the day, she had a mom and dad who she knew would be there if there ever came a time nobody else would. She was 17, on probation, but her parents say she checked in daily. She shared her location until December 1st.
I didn't know she was going to go meet someone. She didn't say who she was going to go meet. She just said she was going to Palm Springs. Her location was on, then it was off. And then her friends contacted me on social media to tell me that they hadn't heard from Tania either.
On December 1st,
All right, so her name is Tania. Here we go.
2025, Tania is reported missing. December 21st, deputies respond to Portsmouth Avenue and New Haven Court in Salton City. They discover a human leg in a field. At the time, investigators cannot determine an ID. Weeks pass, then February 6, 2026. Her parents, Charo Tovar and Josh.
Hold up, we got some more for you guys.
Imperial County Sheriff's investigators receive a positive DNA match from the remains. Tania's mother provided a sample. Rapid testing confirms the remains belong to Tania Tovar. On February 11th, News Channel 3 reports that confirmation. Authorities formally confirmed the next day.
Yeah, man, sad situation, people. My bad, sad situation, people. Let's see what the comments say. Yeah, you gotta watch your kids, man. You gotta watch your kids. Shout out to the kids, people. Some kids is fast. You gotta make sure your kids aren't fast. And if your kids are fast, you gotta give them the tools they need to protect themselves out here in these streets. Comments say, see what happens when you think you're grown. Shaking my head. Always a man, poor girl, bro. I can't imagine what she went through in those final moments. Why is a 17-year-old meeting up with a 55-year-old in the first place? Facts. Being fast, this is so sad. Please don't go meet people you met online in person, especially if you're not an adult. It's a cruel and dangerous world we live in. Man, that co-parenting life ain't it. Excuse me. 1 second. These YBSs, I think they mean, the opposite of YNs. Keep meeting with these old men. Rest in peace, Queen. Yeah, like I said, sad situation, man. Sad situation. We're going to get into today's show. Won't mean to be so dark, no pun intended, but we got to let you guys see the real, man. On this show, we like to show you guys the real, what's going on in the world. Specifically, we focus on the hip-hop industry, the music industry in general, but the hip-hop industry, and we try and give you guys the clout and consequences. We try and peel back the layer of what goes on behind the industry, right? Behind closed doors. Think of like Jeffrey Epstein and shit like that, but we don't do conspiracy theories anymore. We might bring that back, we might not, but like I said, we talk about the drama that goes on within some of these industries, and that's all industries, whether it be the mechanical industry, whether it be the engineering industry, whether it be whatever, wherever you work, there's some drama going on. Now, peep game, right? Like I said, wherever you work, there's drama going on. It doesn't matter who it is or where it is. There's drama everywhere. All you got to do is sit down and pay attention. I just sit down and listen, and then I reflect on what I've heard, and then I try and give you guys some game. All right, let's get into today's show. Where do we start?
All right, so first things first, we have iHeart Memphis. Y'all remember iHeart Memphis? He had went to the pen or whatever, or jail for a little bit of time. He recently dropped a video yesterday, or a video was circulating showing that he has been released from jail after bonding out. Let us know what you think in the comments, chat. Here we go.
What up, Connie, main jail?
I'm back.
Who's out here?
I'm proud. Let a cracker play with me, crack his head like a pile.
Hey.
No, I ain't racist. That's just how it's going down.
Yeah.
MDMPHIS don't make me act a crown.
Okay. Then.
All right. What song did he make? What song did he make? I forgot. What song did he make? What song did he make? We're going to run it back. That was fire. He had a little banger right there. Hold up.
What up, Connie, main jail?
I'm back.
Who's out here?
I'm proud. Let a cracker play with me, crack his head like a pile. No, I ain't racist. That's just how it's going down. MDMPHIS don't make me act a crown.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Hate me because they know I come around.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
man,
then.
I'm back. I feel better than ever. They ain't stopped me. They just hyped me up, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. My boy is too far gone, fam. Leave that boy alone, man. Leave that boy alone. Shout out to his baby mother or whoever she was, the white girl. They said that she had put him away, that she did him dirty. She tried to set him up. But, I mean, he seems to be in good spirits. A little bit skinny, though. I'm trying to get this skinny again. I want my 8-pack back or my 6-pack. I don't know if I ever get it back. Yeah, older, you start gaining weight and shit. It's weird, man. It's weird. Here we go. So like I said before, he was arrested after a live stream standoff with law enforcement, facing obstruction and intimidation charges. If you guys seen the video, you can go find it on my page, somewhere around my page. Like I said, we do a lot of streams. But yeah, I mean, he was tweaking out. I think he hit a bad blunt or he had some bad medicine, no pun intended. Yep. And he was incoherent for a little bit. But I'm happy to see he's in better spirits. Shout out to iHeart Memphis. Let's see what else we have today. Before we get to the main event, we have DJ Vlad. We talked about this briefly. We had DJ Vlad calling into streamer Sneako's live stream and telling people who don't know sarcasm, or checking people who don't know sarcasm after sharing posts about Jay-Z, Megan Thee Stallion, and Tory Lanez. And I told you guys before on the last show, we were going to continue here. You know, it's weird because I'm always confused how people feel like, you know, and I mean, I get it because I read in my own brain too. Some people don't read in their brain. They have to read out loud. I find it weird that people feel like you should be able to tell nuance in a conversation based off of what you read. It's like, you know, you create your own personal nuance in your head. So you can't really tell somebody's being sarcastic unless you really know sarcasm, or better yet, like I said, if you're versed in sarcasm. So if you're not versed in sarcasm, because we're going to show you what he said. Hold up. Right here. So this is what he said. He said, I have a confession. This ninja said, I have a confession, right? And then he went on to say, Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory Lanez. And then they bribed the judge, blah, 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 blah. Now, like I said, I guess to a well-versed person, you could understand that was sarcasm. But I mean, if you come out and say, I have a confession, But what the hell, boy? What? I mean, naturally, people are going to think that this is a real confession. So let me play the footage for you guys. Hold up.
I don't want to talk to these pimps getting guys to jerk off. Stay on that side. Vlad's calling me.
Uh-oh, trigger warning.
Hey, Vlad, what's going on?
Yo, what's good?
How you doing, man? I'm on stream right now. Is it okay?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I saw your tweets about Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Is everything okay? Are you in a safe spot?
Man, people just do not know sarcasm, do they? It's just, sarcasm really just goes over people's heads. It really surprises me.
Imagine going on your own personal social media and saying, I have a confession, and then proceed to say afterwards, I was just being sarcastic. Hey, man, ninjas is loony, bro. Ninjas is loony. But shout out to DJ Vlad, though. Here we go.
Okay, so you're trolling.
Of course I'm trolling, man.
Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Is it,
Jay did a verse on the judge's grandson's album? Like...
What?
Okay.
How is this not obvious?
Yeah, the timing is strange because now he's getting revealed in the Epstein files. So I'm sure especially a lot of people do see how Tory Lanez is innocent.
I guess, man. Do they really? I mean, he was convicted by 12 jurors. His appeal has been denied. Like,
hey, man, free Tory till it's backwards, ninja. Free Tory till it's backwards, okay? Free Tory till it's backwards. Here we go. Oh, but shout out to Megan Thee Stallion too. Hopefully she's doing well. Here we go.
I don't want to talk to these pimps.
Hold up, we got some more.
You don't actually, you think that Megan Fox is the one, you think that he shot her in the foot?
Megan Stallion? He said Megan Fox.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about, so
You shot her too?
no. Okay, so, all right, you're just trolling.
Yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, we don't exactly know what happened, but, you know, when you shoot a woman and she's willing to take the stand and say that that person shot me, that is very hard to get over, you know? And
Now, shout out to DJ Vlad. He's going to go over the story that we all know. And I know everybody says they agree with Megan. My whole thing is just, why did Kelsey recuse herself from the case? That's the whole thing, one. Two, what about the lawyers who said that they heard, or the lawyers who came out? And we showed you guys this because we discussed this in excruciating detail already when the information came out. And it's actually recirculating now, considering everything that's going on with Jeffrey Epstein, where allegedly the bodyguard came out and said that Kelsey actually shot the gun. So it's like the person who allegedly may have or may not have shot the gun is recused herself from the case, or whatever the case may have you. So yeah, like I said, bro, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Here we go.
if he really didn't shoot her, then he should have taken the stand and said that. And, you know, I mean, just all the pieces. Like, look, like, and he's talking to Kelsey on the jail phone, and he's apologizing to her, and she's the shooter. How you gonna be in jail and apologize to the person who put you there?
Well, I mean, obviously, maybe they forced his hand, but I did see his bodyguard, his security. You don't actually, you think that...
Hold up, we got some more for you. And shout out to the Black family. We in here. Y'all know what it is. We in here, man. Shout out to whoever that was.
He was in jail.
His security just went public and said the opposite of what the mainstream narrative is.
Not his security. Kelsey's security, who was...
So look, another thing too. You know, they're saying that they just went public, but this is old information. And it's crazy because it's what annoys me about this social media shit, man. Y'all see me talk about certain stuff and other people will talk about the same stuff and they do numbers. I don't know if we demonetize or whatever. And that's why I tell y'all, hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button, bro. Because they saying this is now going viral, right? Like, I talked about this months ago when it first came out. Just look at anything Tory Lanez on my page and you're going to see we talked about it already. The same video circulating now came out way back when. I don't know why it took so long to become big, but here we go.
Not her security the night of the actual incident. That was her security during the trial, and he said that he overheard her saying that.
Now imagine she overheard her, the person that sued somebody and put somebody in jail. He overheard her saying something completely else, bro. Now, of course, that's hearsay. We know how that works. And for those of you who don't know, it's admissible in a court of law or inadmissible, whichever one. I don't know. But what I do know is that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And that's why I say, gentlemen, don't put yourself in a position to deal with reckless women or dangerous women, because they'll put you in these kind of positions and they'll throw you under the bus and put you in a penitentiary, bro. And they'll keep living, bro. And you're just going to be sitting there. Here we go.
That's the story. And that story is from May of last year.
You see?
And
I
that
told y'all.
appeal that they tried to file was denied.
What about the...
So that was from May of last year, people. We've been talking about that. That's what I'm saying. I've been talking about this shit since May of last year. And now look, now these ninjas talking about it. They got 5,000 likes on this post alone. Come on, bro. That's some clown shit. That's some clown shit, but here we go.
Forensic evidence where it said that she stepped on glass. That's what the original doctor's report was, correct?
She said that she stepped on glass originally because she said that she didn't want to see everyone arrested. But then when she went to the hospital, so the actual doctor took the stand and said there was bullet fragments.
Now, like I said, if you imagine you saying somebody shot you and you're trying to protect the person who shot you. I mean, I don't know. Here we go.
He pulled those out. And then at first he said she wasn't shot. But then when they filed the appeal, he said that Kelsey was a shooter and he hit her arm and the gun fell to the ground and fired 2 more times.
Vlad, if Rock Nation just pressed you, you could say that too.
All right. So after bullshit, you know, they be doing the industry shit, acting weird and acting like, you know, conspiracy theorists to be cool, whatever the case may have you. Look, the main thing is this, bro. Gentlemen, what you need to learn from this situation is Tory Lanez. Shout out to Tory. You know I fuck with Tory. Shout out to everybody in Tory's camp. I personally feel like Tory Lanez tried too hard to be gangster in the sense that he was trying to keep it real and not just come out with the truth. Because if he came out with the truth, he'll be worried about people calling him a snitch. Imagine being called a snitch when you're trying to make sure you don't end up in a penitentiary because you got kids. And this is why I am a square. Shout out to the squares. Shout out to the squares. And if you ever hear me come out with that gang bang and that gang and I'm repping this and that and this set and this block, 1300 block, Bloods, Crips, it is all fake. Don't make me put in work. Shout out to the gang banging ninjas and the goons and the gangsters. Please don't make me put in work. All right? Just know, I don't want to put in work, but I want to rep because, you know, I'm trying to rep to help boost myself up. But other than that, I'm a square, certified, okay? Certified 10, 17, whatever. Okay. Anyway, shout out to Vlad and Sneeko. We're going to continue because I don't have time to hear these ninjas talk. That's not what today's about. Anyways, let's get into some new things that have happened today. Speaking of Jeffrey Epstein, man, Law and Order with Black Adam, people. Law and Order with Black Adam. So the Department of Justice, the DOJ, has officially released a list of 1,318 high-profile names in the Epstein files, including celebrities, politicians, and billionaires, okay? Shout out to Pam Bondi. She's the Attorney General. So the Department of Justice have now announced the full release of all Epstein-related files, complying with the Epstein Files Transparency Act, including a recent letter from Attorney General Pam Bondi to Congress confirming that all materials have been disclosed and listing over 300 high-profile names mentioned across the documents. The Department of Justice has repeatedly emphasized, and this is proof that they didn't read the whole thing, repeatedly emphasized that inclusion on this list does not indicate wrongdoing or criminal involvement. Many mentions are incidental, unrelated, or stem from routine business/social interactions, media clippings, or public events, with no new evidence of a formal client list or basis for additional charges emerging from these releases. I remember way back when, if you were on my show way back when, we had a list that leaked that had 100 names. If I had the time, I don't have the time, I will go back to that stream and go find those screenshots that we had of the 100 names and compare them with this list to see how many checked out. But like I said, we'll show you a brief bit of the list. I know you guys can't see that. I know you guys can't see that. All right, so shit, let me see if I can see it. Hey, man, hit the like button. Let me see. Hold up. I'm trying to make this bigger. Nope, I can't see it, but just know it's a bunch of names, right? There's a bunch of names, and sincerely, General Pam Bondi. Shout out to Attorney General Pam Bondi. Let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated. Let me see what the comments say. Trump was definitely on the island. They didn't put him there. Ninja Obama. No, Kanye, life is good. Fidel Castro, bruh. LeBron not on the list, life is good. Kurt Cobain, Marilyn Monroe, Epstein was like 9 when she passed. Elvis Presley, how long was this ish going on? The irony of the person that approved this and the person that published it, both being in the files is hilarious. Kurt Cobain being in the files does not necessarily equate criminality. Y'all remember that? Why ain't they say Jay-Z, Chris Tucker, Trump and his wife at the end? Everyone on this list didn't do something. A lot did, though. This is just a list of people mentioned in it, whether they did something or not. Don't let the hype fool you. All right, so we'll keep you guys updated on that. Let me see if we have any more about Jeffrey Epstein. Do we? Let me see. As far as I know, we don't have anything else on your boy Jeff. But I guess, like I said, we'll keep you guys updated on that story. So speaking of kids, like I said, this is the Law and Order series. We got to show you guys regular news as well. So celebrity news, regular news, celebrity news, regular news. In some regular news, we have 3 daycare workers arrested on child abuse charges after surveillance video shows toddlers allegedly being hit with a wooden spoon by employees at a Florida child care center. Look at these usual suspects. Here we go.
Child abuse investigation at a Brevard County daycare. Police say surveillance video shows very young children, including a 1-year-old, being physically abused. 3 employees are now charged and are also accused of trying to cover it up. West 2's Spencer Tracy spoke with an attorney representing several families involved who
Look at these gremlins, bruh. Look at these gremlins. Here we go.
says there could be more victims out there.
This is a massive breach of trust for the community.
What was supposed to be quality care for toddlers, instead Rockledge police say turned into a place of abuse.
I think the police report says it best when it says that's become a culture of violence within a daycare. It's ridiculous.
Investigators say inside Gingerbread Manor childcare, 3 employees are accused of using physical punishment, including hitting children between 1 and 4 years old with their hands and a wooden spoon. The 3 employees arrested are Stacy Jackson, Kia Walker, and Ativia King. They are all charged with aggravated child abuse and tampering with a whip.
Now look, my whole thing is shout out to the world. Based off of what I see here, I wouldn't want to trust these people with my kids, okay? I don't know why y'all would, okay? And it's not because they black. Shout out to the racist people who watch my page. It's just they don't look friendly. They don't look friendly enough to watch my babies, okay? Shout out to my kids that I don't got. But here we go.
Witness. We went to the daycare, but the remaining workers there told us no comment.
Investigators say it was surveillance video inside this facility that showed what was happening. And they later found out that some very young children were being hit as form of punishment.
My client's child had bruises on her. She noticed the bruises on her, thought that they were from playing, wasn't really quite sure what they were from.
Bryn Brito is an attorney representing multiple families in this case.
Now you find out that your poor child's been being abused for how long? And how long did that child keep it in? And what did that child go through?
One arrest report states a 1-year-old was...
Yeah, man. Moral of the story. Hey, shout out to Florida. Hey, man, some of y'all making us look bad, bro. Some of y'all making us look bad. Y'all know I'm in Texas now, but I'm still a Florida boy at heart. All right, let's continue. We got Trick Daddy, man. Shout out to Trick Daddy Dollars. We have Trick Daddy opening up about his dating preferences. We got to change it up, man, because I feel like I'm coming in too dark. I don't want to come in too dark. We have Trick Daddy revealing his dating age range. And shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody watching the playback. Let us know, what age is your preference? What age is your dating range? Here we go.
Guess your age range still right now.
But my age range has went up.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm at 37, 38.
37, 38, and then what's on the other?
Oh, and Trick Daddy is 53, by the way. He's 53 years old. Here we go.
Side of it.
Of age. Yeah.
That's your age range.
So he said of age. So he meant 18 and up, but really 21 to 37. Here we go.
Right now.
But my age range has went up.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Let's
do 22. Let's up it at 21, 22.
Yes, well, in some cases. But they're old.
There's got to be a cat, Trick.
Okay, let's go 20.
20?
20 to 37.
Let's do.
Brother. It ain't my business, man. It ain't my business. Here we
20.
go.
Is that 21, 22?
20.
Yes, well, in some cases. But they're old.
There's got to be a cat, Trick.
Okay, let's go 20.
20?
20 to 37.
Let's do 20. Is that 20?
Hold on, we got more.
A little bit so they can drink with you.
21. We ain't going to 22. 21, you know how much the average female have done by the age of 25 these days. So I have to catch them up. Let's say
do 22. Let's up it.
All right, let's see. So comments say, thank the Lord, I'm 42. Every time the Mucinex germ open his mouth, I'm annoyed. The age group he likes don't like him back. Who would date him? He doesn't want to get him too late. 20 or 21, just barely an adult. It's giving off a PDF file. It's literally Sunday morning. Pleased with this. Oh, so this is yesterday. Trick Daddy was fine back in the day. Young enough to be his granddaughter. Okay, whatever. Blessed that me and Halle Berry are out the window. I hope I look 45 to him. Showed this to my 25-year-old. Her face said, yuck. These young women have to be down bad to do this. Hey, gentlemen, I'm going to give y'all some free game. First things first, man. Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. Now, like I said, everybody be capping on the net, bro. I'm going to give y'all some free game, bro. You know, I got to give y'all some shock value content since nobody watching no more. Free game is this, bro. If nobody's looking, bro, if nobody's looking, not every girl, because if you say all, you're tending to be, you know, society will deem you as disingenuous because when you lump people into one group, it's not, you know, it's not right? Okay, but there is a certain percentage of women that if nobody was looking, bruh, and nobody saw anything or heard about it, bruh, it was going. Now, of course, there, you know, when it comes to older men, there may be a price involved, but that's not a conversation for me because I'm not an older man as of yet. You know, I'm young. We'll talk about that in the future, but here we go.
A little bit so they can drink with you. Okay.
21 because I don't want to get them too late. 22.
So are you dating now?
21, you know how much the average female have done by the age of 25 these days. So I have to catch them up. I say
specific 22 is above everybody can drink with you. Everybody's equal.
21. Let's say 21.
Hold up.
22. Because I don't want to get 21, you know how much the average female
Hold up.
too late. Above everybody.
Like, you know, you got your main, then you got the bench. You know,
the only way my women will be above one another is she sit on top of her. Other than that, they on the same level. All of them on the same level.
All right. Shout out to Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy had to get it off his chest. We was going to let him get it off his chest. Anyways, with that being said, we have a 17-year-old getting kicked out of Finesse 2 Times studio session. Shout out to Finesse 2 Times. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. F them. So I guess a 17-year-old pulled up to the session somehow, some way. She probably lied about her age. And let's see what happened. Here we go.
Me? Wait, who is that? 17?
Hell nah, where your ID?
Me? I don't. My person.
Hell nah, you said yeah. When they said yeah.
No. Or you just showing
Yeah,
me?
man, get these. Who she came with?
Me, I came alone.
Oh, man. I got to use the bathroom. I got to use the bathroom.
Wait,
I know your candy. No, I'm sure you did that.
Me,
Hold up, we got some more for you. Shout out to Finesse 2 Times, though. Shout out to Finesse. Yeah, bro, don't let these girls finesse you, bro. They will lie to you. Ask for that ID, bro. Ask for the ID. And if she don't want to give you the ID, you got to look her. You got to look. Look, this how you look at her. Hell no. Hell no. Here we go. Hold up.
I'm not Okay, tell them no. Tell them your age. Me? Yeah. Me, I said my birthday just passed. So I'm 18. I was 17. Oh, but my birthday just passed. Oh, you're 18? Yeah, because I said my birthday was in February, remember? I said I wore this shirt out because it's still February. My birthday just passed.
Yep. She lying. That's what happened. You want to be fast, you gonna learn. Yeah, if I was him, I'd kick everybody out that motherfucker, but here we go. Oh yeah, what? She leaving?
Okay, let's take a shot. Can we play music or something? I know.
And then they talking about let's take a shot, little baby talking about she's 17, just turned 18, 16. Come on, bro. Telling you, bro. No. Here we go.
Play some music right now. I didn't think she would be for real.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he kicked her out. So good job to Finesse 2 Times for doing the smart thing. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say he's smart as the F word. Good job. You know, good job 2 times. That was whack. The second slide sus. Girl next to her got a text to come to the hallway. Then she went to the hallway after the brown skin girl told her to. I don't blame them. These kids be doing a whole lot. Studio session, LOL with teenagers, LOL the spirit of confusion. She gots to go. So glad my sisters and nieces ain't into no ish like this. Like, what do some girls find fun about this? Shaking my head. Not the guy with the lock singing, hit the road, Jack. Yeah, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Tell them what you said. I'm just playing. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. Damn right, finesse 2 times. He got the F on. She got to go. This the second one. Little girls want to be grown as the F word. Good. He walked out. I don't blame him. She lying. Who mentions their old age when talking about their birthday? I was 17, but then I had a birthday, so now I'm 18 versus I'm 18. Clear as day, they all look and act young. Men didn't care back then because nothing was streaming like things are today. Hey, man, like I said, gentlemen, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. They will put you in prison. Anyways, other news that we have to show you guys. Now, we don't know whether or not this is true. Everybody says she capping, but allegedly, Lotto just might be preggo. Big Lotto. I don't know what she's saying in her music, so I'm gonna say Big Lotto. Shout out to 21 Savage. 21. So this post says, big congratulations are in order for Lotto and 21 Savage's fans are buzzing over the news that a baby might be on the way. Moments like this hit different because they show a more softer, more personal side of artists we usually only see on stage or in music videos. So yeah, the question is this baby bump fake? Right? Let's play the footage.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
I'm a mommy.
Yeah, so I mean, that's all we got. And first off, hey, 21, you're gonna have to get that ninja calling your girl Mamacita, ninja. That ninja call your girl Mamacita. You're gonna have to go see what's up with that since you gang banging, because that's what y'all do when you a gang banger. I do that as a square.
Mommy?
I'm a mom.
Mamacita.
So I don't know if it's fake or not. She, last time this came out, they said she was just eating a lot and her stomach gets bloated. My stomach get bloated when I eat and drink, so I don't know. Comments say, so we don't know the real difference between real and fake. The internet be brainwashing the people who really don't think far. I guess I don't think far. If this news is true, no. Are y'all gonna delete this considering the fact that it's not real? This is AI, you can tell. How is this AI, bro? Cap, congratulations. Yeah, this AI. Oh my God. How do y'all know every single time? Oh my God. I'm sorry, but the stomach looks so fake. Excuse me. Does 21 know that's obviously fake? And again, ain't even married. Yeah, I don't know, but if she is, you heard it here first on the Clout and Consequences podcast. Ninja. All right, so Coley Blues the news. This was, I don't know if people are sad or happy about this, but today actually was, I believe, Tyreek Hill's last official day with the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Tyreek Hill. So the Miami Dolphins have released pro wide receiver Tyreek Hill. He is recovering from a dislocated knee and a torn ACL and will now become an unrestricted free agent for the first time in his NFL career. Let's play the footage. So this is the footage, the last footage, his final moments as a Dolphin when he was on the field. And I don't know if you guys remember this. This could be the reason why they released him. Who knows? Here we go.
Titans had to leave that game, and this is a tough one. Trying to smile through the disappointment. The Titans had to leave that game.
Right, so let's see what the comments say. Comments say, all I see is everyone telling him to come to their team and disregarding the madness he brings. We all just want to win, smiling through the pain. Ninja, the Dolphins ain't won a Super Bowl since 1974. He knew he wasn't going nowhere. Hey.
But what the hell, boy?
Hey. Watch yourself there, buddy. Watch yourself. He's a future Titan. Welcome to New England, buddy. Bro was waiting for this moment. Too many GIFs. You are a New England Patriot. He's going back home. Yeah, like I said, too many GIFs. Everybody got a GIF. Everybody want him to come to their team. Shout out to the Cheetah, man. Shout out to Cheetah. All right, now, real quick, before we get to the main event, guys, we have a Beyond Scared Straight, right? We have a excerpt as to why you guys should stay out of the penitentiary. Now, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to call this segment of the show, but I'm working on it. But we have a piece of footage from a gentleman who I guess was in prison based off of the context of this video, right? Or the concept of this video. And basically the comment is, you have to always be ready to fight in prison. So we have this gentleman right here. Shout out to this brother. He's going to explain to us why I use the bathroom naked in prison. Now, that comment alone is the reason why when people be on some crazy shit that's going to land you in the penitentiary, I go the other way because I don't want to have to deal with this. But shout out to this man right here. Let's hear what he has to say.
I take all my clothes off. I ain't finna, because you ain't going to catch me with my pants down.
Right.
I'll fight you butt ass naked, swinging everything.
Yeah.
I don't give a
You shit naked.
I shit naked.
So you run in there and just tell the guy, hey, I'm going to need that?
Don't tell the guy, I just told you, right? Hi.
So he don't even, so. Yo. So he said he don't even tell the people, he just get naked, bro, out the blue. And you gonna have to deal with that every day. This man just get naked out the blue. He just start talking to you, he start getting naked when he got to go into the bathroom. Here we go.
How hard it is, so you gotta be convincing. I'm coming in poking you, hitching your leg, hitching, like you just asked me earlier, do I know where to stab a motherfucker without killing him? Yeah. Hitching your arm, hitching his big, I hit you with the meaty part of your body.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
gentlemen,
that's convincing.
Hey, gentlemen, pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. You want to be a gangbanger? You want to be a tough guy? These are the people you're going to have to deal with when you walk in there. Now, shout out to the people that's been to the penitentiary and be like, oh, all of them's not like that and whatever the case may have you. I want y'all to understand, bro. We don't know what's what till we get there, so I just don't want to go. That's just me, though. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to help you get that. Oh, I got time. I'm not going to sit there. If I got to snap the whole finger off, I'm an all. When I shit, I take all my clothes off. I ain't finna, because you ain't gonna catch me with my pants down.
Yep. Is my mic on? Hopefully my mic's on. Anyway, let's see what the comments say. Comments say ninjas like this needs to be the first ones drafted. OG, chill. You look like you getting excited telling the story. Let me see. It makes sense. If your pants around your ankles, you can't move around. He'd never make it in New York City prison moving like this. Smart, I never thought of that. I can't trip on my clothes. In jail, it's usually one leg in, one boxers, one leg out. That way you'll be ready to fight without tripping. This is what you're going to have to go through if you want to be a gangster, okay? If you want to be a gangster, this is potentially in your future. The intro is wild. Why he out there then, since he love it so much, since he's smiling? Yeah, he loved jail. He loved getting naked in front of men too. And there's ninjas like that in there, bro. So good luck. Somebody said, bro, it's terrifying. Yeah. And just know, gentlemen, if one person can overpower you, I didn't say this, by the way, but if one person can overpower you, you can be raped, bro. You can be raped. So take your fat ass to the gym, okay? You heard it here first. Take your fat ass to the gym. In case you need to squabble up. Word to Kendrick Lamar. All right, let's continue. Let's see what else we got. Let me see. We have more Law and Order with Black Adam, man. We got Jada Pinkett Smith formally responding in court to a $3 million lawsuit filed by Bilal Salam, a man who claims he was once a close friend of Will Smith. And we discussed this on my show as well. According to court documents, Jada is asking a judge to dismiss the lawsuit in its entirety. As previously reported in our coverage of the ongoing legal battle involving the Smith family, the case stems from allegations that date back to 2021. In her latest filing, Jada argues that the claims made against her are without merit and should not proceed in court. According to the documents, the lawsuit was filed in November 2025. Bilal Salam is seeking $3 million in damages for intentional infliction of emotional distress. However, Jada maintains that the case is baseless and legally insufficient. In court filings, Jada Pinkett Smith directly addressed the lawsuit brought by Bilal Salam. She is asking the court to throw out the complaint entirely. Specifically, her legal team argues that the claims lack factual support and legal standing. The Girls Trip star said all of Bilal claims are false, uncorroborated, and made to generate attention as part of an ongoing public campaign of harassment directed at her and her family. Let me see if we have some more for you. So like I said, Will Smith's former best friend is 40 years, sues them for $3 million, alleging Jada Pinkett Smith threatened he end up missing if he didn't stop talking about them and accusing Will of sleeping with men. Woo! Yeah, man, crazy times. We're living in crazy times. We're going to keep you guys updated on that story. We'll see if he comes out and never does an interview. We'll see if he gets paid out and says nothing. Hold on. All right, let's see what else we have. We have, and these are all just updates, guys. These are updates that I have to show you guys. That's why so many Law and Orders with Black Adam or Cody Blues the News. We have Stephen A. Smith Like I told y'all before, and I've been telling y'all, I knew this ninja was going to run for the Democratic candidate seat in 2028. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. So now, as far as we know, the story goes, the ESPN commentator is seriously considering a 2028 presidential run as a Democrat. We have Stephen A. Smith giving us a piece of his mind on what would happen if he became the commander-in-chief. Let's hear what he has to say.
Make no mistake about it, we wouldn't have a border crisis under my watch. Hell no. We wouldn't have this crime that exists in the streets of New York. You wouldn't hear about me saying defund the police. We ain't defunding any police. I'm calling 911 when there's a problem. I know you're calling 911 when there's a problem. I'll be damned if I'm going to have less police officers out there. There's going to be more. That's me. I would focus on a flourishing economy and making sure we did everything we could, because I believe when you have something to lose, you know how to behave. When you have something to lose, you know how to behave. If you have nothing, you have nothing to lose. And as a result, you're willing to tear down anything, even if it's America, because you feel betrayed by a country that's supposed to be looking out for you and positioning you to thrive instead of wallow in misery and suffering. So, of course, I would pay attention to the economy. I would pay attention to all of those things. Make no mistake about it.
Now, shout out to Stephen A. Smith. I like where his head is at. The question is, what will you do for each group of people, you know, for them to secure your vote, right? That's the question. And right now, when it comes to the Black community, they're not rocking with you because of some of the stuff that you said that they didn't like emotionally. Past that, this isn't an emotional conversation, but a lot of times people tend to make politics about their emotions. With that being said, we'll keep you updated on what he plans to do. But we had to show you guys that. Anyways, we have an AI video we got to show you guys before we get to the main event, and we're almost there, people. We have an AI video that is 100% AI, and somebody made this in 24 hours, and this would have allegedly, right, because people like to hype things up when it's not really like that. This would have allegedly cost Hollywood at least 100 million smackaroonies, okay? Here we go.
I'm really busy. Can you get Sophia?
Oh, and let us know what you think, and hit the like button, people. Let us know what you think about this. Let me switch the view, actually. We're going to switch the view on them. Let me switch the view on him. Hold up. Let's get it. All right. Since we're almost at the main event. Here we go.
Today?
What? No, I have a meeting. I can't.
Oh, shit. Fine.
Reporting what is being called a geomagnetic storm. This is a phenomenon caused by a massive
Information as it comes available. Stay tuned to this channel for continuous coverage.
You. I'm on my way. I need you to hide. Get underground.
I'm really busy. Can you get
Well, the AI apocalypse is here, people. The beginning of the end, people. Did you guys see that? I mean, it wasn't that entertaining, but it was pretty good. Only mistakes, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. She was running fast, okay? She was moving, bro. How she moved faster than them cars, I'll never get it. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Let us know what you think in the comments, chat. All right, let's see Clarissa. Shout out to the self-proclaimed greatest woman of all time. We got Clarissa with her man, and this week is her fight week. You know what time it is. And she will be fighting where? She will be fighting February 22nd, this Sunday, against her op, Franchin Cruz Durzin. I think that's her opponent. So Dazana Boxing. I can't pronounce this, but like I said, shout out to Clarissa. Okay, the quote. Here we go. Oh. Yep. Yeah, should get a lot of you ninjas a run for your money, okay? Yeah. Do you think she'll win? I think she got it, man. I think she got it. And she's fighting at the Little Caesars Arena. I don't know where it is, though. Let's see what the comments say. I love you, little sis, but I think this one you're going to lose. I can't make it in person. What network can I watch? Hey, man, I'll go in person if y'all let me do press, man. I got this new camera. If y'all let me do press, I'll go in person. Straight dog, I know you about to do damage. I got to watch your fight. It's one day after my birthday, too. And my favorite rapper, Boosie, is walking you out. She's ready. Yeah, like I said, she going to put the pause on somebody. So right here. All right, so Little Caesars. Oh, Detroit. I'll go look up a flight to see how much it is to go out to Detroit. If the flight's cheap, I'm going just to see what it's about and what it hit for. All right, let's see what else we have. Are we at the main event? Oh, we have Tyson. We have Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather allegedly having an exhibition that's set to take place on April 25th. Now, I don't know whether or not this is true, but I will ask the question, right? I'm going to beg the question. Who asked for this, okay? We ain't asked for this. Who asked for this, bro? Who asked for this, bro? Who asked for this? All right? I ain't hating, but they're fighting in Africa, allegedly. So for those of you who don't know, Mike Tyson is 59, while Floyd Mayweather is 48. Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to Mike. Mike, why is Mike Tyson still fighting, bro? Why are we? I don't know. See what the comments say. Entertainment burnt out at this point. People born in 2007 can now legally drink. Enjoy your day. We hit rock bottom. I got Floyd, even if Mike was still in his prime. Tyson was beat by Jake Paul. Goodbye. Don't want to see facts. It's like watching your uncles fight at the cookout. We didn't ask for this. Y'all can keep this one. More events in Africa. Let's boost the economy in the motherland. Mike too old, man. Floyd gonna rock him. There's a big weight difference. How is this possible? We'll see what happens, bro. I don't believe it right now, but they put the flyer out, so we gonna see, okay? We gonna see. Let's see. Last thing we have, and we'll talk about some other stuff. Or we'll talk about the main event. We'll discuss this other stuff tomorrow. We got R. Kelly, man. Shout out to R. Kelly. We have R. Kelly being placed in solitary confinement after being in possession of a retired warden's phone number. Oh, shoot. So apparently the warden was overseeing a mentor program in the prison that the singer was involved with. He then retired and gave Kelly his phone number and told him to call for any advice concerning the program, according to his lawyer. But the only reason why the star got caught up is because his cellmate got busted with a cell phone, which resulted in his cell being searched for contraband. Let's see what the comments say. We still playing his music, free R. Kelly. How's he in trouble if she gave it to him? You don't just get put in confinement for having a number on the notebook. The music is sending me. How does having a phone number equal solitary confinement? Please leave my uncle alone. Like, let him go. I'm trying to go to the concert. Why is this an issue? Especially if he or she is retired. I guess it's just inappropriate. If that warden was a woman, this man's risk is next level. The question is, why are y'all punishing an inmate for a workers violation? To those that are asking what's the issue, it's prison. R. Kelly supporters are equal to what MAGA Trump supporters are, but one in jail and one not. A number, a phone number, what in the actual hell? Okay, they gave it to him. How's that his fault? This isn't a good reason to put a man in solitary confinement at this point. They're just trying to humiliate and break this man. Anyways, I'm still going to listen to and sing along to his music in my best R. Kelly voice. I said what I said. All right. All right, man. We had this last one, then we're going to be at the main event. Here we go. So shout out to our white brothers and sisters. We have somebody, this is Trailer Tales. Somebody sent this to us. Trailer Tales. So I mean, it's about to be explicit, trigger warning, because it says I put my mouth on it. All right. But tales from the trailer. Here we go.
When I'm giving a Tennessee tornado, these men don't know what planet they're from.
All right, show us the technique.
I get them warmed up with the two hands.
Oh.
Then I enter. I put my mouth on it.
Oh.
And every once in a while, I'll do one of these.
Whoa.
Even if they have a small one, I'll do that. And that gets them excited.
Wow.
Yep. Guys love when you're choking on that thing.
Yeah, that's what you always told me.
One man one time came out speaking Japanese.
I got no words, bro. We're going to run that back one more time for the one time. No words, man. No words.
When I'm giving a Tennessee tornado, these men don't know.
Tennessee tornadoes, what we calling them now? Tennessee tornado. Somebody said move over Haktua. There's a new sheriff in town. Whoa.
Planet they're
It got real white in here. Goddamn. Here we go.
All right, show us the technique.
I get them warmed up with the two hands.
Crazy.
Then I enter. I put my mouth on it. And every once in a while, I'll do one of these.
All right, man. We leaving that there. Come on now. Come on. All right, main event time. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Let's get it. Main event. 1 second. Where we at? 4, 3, 2, 2. Y'all know what it is. All right, man. So today's main event, man. First things first, y'all know what it is. You guys are now officially tuned in to Clout and Consequences, formerly known as the Black Pill Podcast, okay? Clout and Consequences. Every move has a price. What is clout? In slang, clout means power, influence, or status, especially in social media, referring to a person's ability to attract attention, gain followers, and impact trends through their online presence, content, or reputation. The big questions that you need to ask yourself is, are you considering the consequences, and are you willing to pay the price? Because fame is not free. Clout and consequences, people. Influence will always come with receipts. Today's episode, let me see. Today's episode, I gotta put the video away. Today's episode, so Karrueche says she was chosen by God for Deion Sanders. Now, I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't say chosen by God. But, I mean, first things first, shout out to the Most High. Okay? Shout out to the Most High. Everything you guys see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Answer the poll on YouTube. Hit the like button. If you don't like what I'm saying, hey, man, hit the dislike button, okay? Hit the dislike button. But, yeah, chosen by God is a bit extreme. It's a bit extreme, but let's go to the footage, okay? I'm gonna let her speak for herself because I don't want to say the wrong thing, right? Let me see. Right here, shout out to Karrueche and shout out to Deion Sanders. Prime time. Shout out to Shador. Shout out to his brother. Shout out to his daughter. I forget their names. I know Shador. I know what's the other one? I forget the other one's names, but I'm tired today and I can't remember his daughter's name, but I think she the one that had the baby with Jacquees, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of people to keep up with. But we have Karrueche Tran saying God brought her into Deion Sanders' life to help him live life and experience new things. All right, here we go.
Real talk. I don't think I ever said this, but when I went through what I went through last year with the cancer, it triggered something in me that said, Negro, start living. Right? Like, start living. And
all right, so for those of you who didn't hear, he said he went through something with his cancer. And basically, when he went through that with his cancer, it told him in his head, let's start living. So he started living life. And then the question is, you know, somebody put that in the poll. I ain't put it there. Is Karrueche with him because she was there because God wanted her to be there with him, or was she there for the bread? Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Or is she there for the bread? Here we go.
My kids been saying that for the longest, and you've been saying that as well, but now we are.
Oh, and his son's name is Shiloh. I couldn't remember because I was having a brain fart. Shout out to Shiloh.
I mean, it was just work. Maybe a vacation here and there, but now I'm trying my best to live. And give. I've always given, but now it's time to live. Start enjoying the fruits of it.
So he's saying that he's basically enjoying the fruits of his labor. And I mean, gentlemen, I'm here to let you know, and I didn't say this, I've heard this before, but women are a byproduct of your success. So I mean, shout out to him in that sense. Now, would I say God brought her into Deion Sanders' life? More so, God brought her, I wouldn't say it like that. What I would say is, I can't tell you what I would say because I'm going to hurt some feathers. I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I mean, here we go.
I'm always working. By the time the last second tick off the clock, I'm already thinking about the next game. So I really don't get to enjoy anything. I got to start enjoying life. That's what God has whispered to me. So he gave me the ability.
Hold on, we got some more for you.
So he gave me the ability and the means to do what I do. Go get it, I gotta go get it. So I'm gonna start enjoying it.
And that's why he brought me into your life.
That's why God brought you. That's one of the reasons. To enjoy the food. Enjoy the food.
I didn't say that. To help you live life and experience new things. That's what I'm led to do. I'm to travel.
All right, so she said that God brought her into his life so he can live and experience new things. Now, I wouldn't say that's a no, right? I wouldn't say that's a no, but let's continue.
And do different things, so, you know, we meet halfway.
What else? Why else did God bring you?
Because he knew that we needed each other.
Wow.
So she said God brought him into my life because she said God brought them together because he knew that they needed each other. Here we go. And he said that's a good one. He said that's a good one. He said it. He said that's a good one. Here we go.
Actually, last year, he knew that we were able to tackle that together.
What about my girls?
Even though you told me.
So you.
This man told me, you don't have to say you believe, you don't have to deal with it.
So he gave me the ability and the means to do what I do.
So I mean, yeah, what it comes down to is at the end of the day, she's happy with him from what we see. But let's see what the comments say. Comments say, girl, please, who are you convincing? That's a woman, by the way. She's turning 38. Why y'all keep coming for her like she's 23? Yes, he did. Thank you, Lord. LOL. She's a great actress. Y'all giving her too much credit. Tracy held him down a decade. Anyone could play nurse and receive benefits. He said himself he put his work in first before this. This should have been Tracy. Oh, well, at least they are cute. Child, if you want to be in the will, just say that. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be in the will, man. Come on. Come on. If she's really taking care of him and making him happy, the question is there something wrong with her wanting to be in the will? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Show him what new. Hold on. He kind of talks to her like his child. LOL. Nah, if you're going to tell it all. LOL. I don't know. It just sounded very father-like. LOL. Damn, that girl cheesing, sitting there watching them. Goddamn. She put LOL 3 times in a row. Sheesh. Show him what new. LOL. That man seen the world 3 times before you were born. Can a man have his fun without being criticized? She bagged him at the right time. She has that politician wife type of beauty. Karrueche is so fabulously poised and deserves such a soft life. Such a great girl. Love this calmness for her. Best feeling is watching your ex fall off thinking they winning. Shout out to Chris Brown. Here we go.
Go get it. I gotta go get it. So I'm gonna start enjoying it.
And that's why he brought me into your life.
That's why God brought you. That's the only reason. To enjoy the food. Enjoy the food.
I didn't say that.
Now look, you see what he said? So he said, so God brought you into my life to enjoy the fruits of my labor. That's what he said. That's what he said. So he was saying, yeah, because, she's trying to kick game to him. And it's fun to kick game, but it's like when game recognizes game, you sitting there like this. Here we go. And that's why she laughing. She's trying to spin. She's trying to spin back and switch it up. Here we go.
To help you live and experience new things. That's what I love to do. I love to travel and do different things. So, you know, we meet halfway.
What else? Why else did God bring you?
Because he knew that we needed each other.
Wow. That's a good one.
And then he said, wow, that's a good one. So, I mean, he's seeing through it. He's seeing through it, but he living, he having his way, man. Ain't nothing wrong with having your way out here. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's see.
Especially at last year. He knew that we were able to tackle that together.
What about my girls?
Even though you told me.
Tell you what.
This man told me, you don't have to stay, you can leave, you don't have to deal with it.
Hold up.
Wow, you telling it, huh?
I am telling.
Tell him what, if you're going to tell it. No, you don't need to cut. If you're going to tell it all. Tell him what I told you. Before it all went down.
You said that I don't, what did you say? I don't have to.
I gave you your out.
Sorry, excuse me?
I said you didn't sign up for this. Like, this ain't what you signed up for. Like, you didn't sign up for me to go through this. You need.
So basically he's saying, you know, she didn't sign up for all the health issues and ailments that he has to deal with. So he told her she could leave. And the reason why he told her that is because he probably got the bread to where he can afford to have a stay-in home nurse or whatever the case may have, you somebody to take care of him. But he would rather have his significant other or the person that he's dealing with take care of him. But he told her that, you know, the door is always there, like you could go. But you know why she's staying. Come on now. Come on. I don't have a problem with it. He don't got a problem with it. Here we go.
This is getting ready to be tough. So I would not doubt you. I would not ridicule you. I would not be upset if you did. Like if you checked out. I told you that.
I get that, but that's not the type of person that I am. Because I believe at the time that God punished me for a reason.
Ooh, shout out to Karrueche for running that game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This ain't a short-term fling. This a long-term goal. I respect it.
And if I would have dipped, I would have been screwed and taken the easy way out. It wasn't something I wasn't able to do. It was hard and it was difficult mentally to deal with.
Yeah, man, she doing a damn thing for real. Here we go.
To see you have to go through that struggle. To struggle.
Fight, yeah.
And I had to leave at certain points to work and stuff, but we made it work.
Right. But guess what? Guess who didn't leave? First of all, God didn't leave, but guess who else didn't leave?
Bucky.
He was there every day.
Bucky was there more than I was.
Yeah, he was there.
At the hospital.
It was very appreciated.
All right, shout out to Bucky. We ain't worried about Bucky, though. Shout out to Karrueche, man. Woo. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's tough getting old, bro. It's tough getting old, but it just happens to the best of us. That's why I tell y'all all the time, man, do what you do. Try and live life. You could do something that you love and find a way to make money off of it. Hey, man, say, man, you winning. That's pretty much it for tonight's show, people. We just wanted to know what y'all think. Do y'all think she's there for the bread? Do y'all think she's there for the clout? Do y'all think she's there for the lifestyle? Or do y'all think she's there because of God? Let us know what you think in the comment section. But past that, hey, man, say, man, y'all have a good work week. We back in here tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to stream later the game. What was we playing? Silent Hill. If I do, y'all come watch that. Shout out to you if you tune in, man. If you tune in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams, the Eves. We back in this bitty tomorrow, man. Deuces.